I can't believe I counted out and I have over 100 products with sunscreen SPF in them. Complexion products, sunscreens, sunscreen moisturizers, lip products, all of that. There's no way that I can get through 100 sunscreen reviews, but I decided to pull out the best from different categories to let you know which products I think you should try and which ones you should really stay away from. Let's get to it. These are the best SPFs for oily skin. These are the ones that are really going to keep your face intact all day and make sure that you're not too oily by like lunchtime. And some of them are even like mattifying on the skin. And just in general, make sure that your skin is sort of like even and sort of a natural look that doesn't get overly greasy or oily, like I said, or just making sure that your skin doesn't look dry too, because I have another category for combo skin and we'll get to that. But these ones are the best for oily skin. The first one is Beauty by Joseon. I love this matte sun stick. It's SPF 50 plus. It's got mugger root, I think it's called. It's supposed to help calm the skin. It's also got camellia and that helps calm the skin. It's smooth and even. It actually visibly mattifies the face, but it doesn't feel like tight or drying or anything like that. This is great for if you're going to do makeup that day, you will get a smooth, even finish to apply this first and then your makeup. And it's also really good for reapplication. It makes your skin just like look smooth and then you can reapply it and it doesn't remove a lot of coverage from the makeup. This is one of the best products. I love this. Next is the Murad Super Active Moisturizer SPF 50. It's a mattifying oil plus pore control. I think this is one of the best chemical sunscreens for oily skin that I have tried in a very long time. I mean, honestly, a lot of beauty brands have not been focusing on like oily skin when it comes to any sunscreen products or any skincare products for that matter. This one is amazing. You really see the smoothing effect. I did an entire review on this, so if you want to check out my TikTok, you can see the full wear test and review of this product. It's smooth. I was shocked by like how smooth and poreless my skin looked. I think this gives you a sort of soft matte finish, not necessarily matte, not flat matte. But this is great because that's what most of us are looking for, something that we can pair with other things. This pairs really beautifully with makeup or just like no makeup days. I love this product. Definitely a good one for oily skin. I love the St. Jane Luxury Sun Ritual Pore Smoothing SPF. I think this is the SPF 30. This one is kind of like an oldie but goodie for me. I think that this is one of the products that like really changed the game for me in terms of like realizing that I can get sun protection and get something that's like a primer product. Now there's a few more products out there like this, but when I first discovered this product, there wasn't that much out there. It's a primer SPF kind of like hybrid product and it goes on really smooth. I think if you use a lot of this product, you may see a little bit of a white cast, but because I pretty much solely use this as a makeup primer, I'm okay with the little cast that it gives you if you put a lot of product on. This product is new to me, but I am so impressed by the new ultraviolet, or it may not be new, it's just new to me. Ultraviolet Supreme Screen SPF 50. This product I had not anticipated was going to be as like good for my skin as it is. I don't think it actually markets itself as like a matte sunscreen or for oily skin. It markets itself as like a for everyone kind of sunscreen. I love it so much. It blends into the skin really beautifully. It's even. It dries down a lot more soft matte than it looks like when you first apply it. I have used this a lot. I love it. It's one of those sunscreens that has like a little bit of a tint to it, but it works really well to not have any white cast and it looks really great with makeup. Love this one. Once I'm done with this sample, I'm buying the full size for sure. These are the products that I think are really great for combination skin. These are the ones that are going to balance your skin. So I have combination oily skin. So that means I get oily in my T-zone, so in my forehead, around my nose, and sometimes on my cheeks and around the nose. And then around my mouth area, I tend to get more dry. So sometimes I need something that just balances my skin, especially if it's going to be a no makeup day. The Dermalogica Dynamic Skin Recovery SPF 50. is one of the best if you really have skin that needs to just be balanced. And it's also got all these other really great like additives. It's supposed to be firming and age defying. It's a daily moisturizer as well. It's really thin and doesn't feel heavy at all throughout the day. It blends in really smooth. I love this because it's sort of I don't know, I want to say it's like a 3-in-1 type of formula. It hydrates the skin, you get the SPF 50 coverage, and it's got other things in it. So it's got like white tea, antioxidants, and then it also has the benefits of supposedly it's going to firm and improve elasticity and help with fine lines and wrinkles. I don't have mature skin, but I think this is really great for mature skin as well. And like I said, it's a one and done. It's not an inexpensive product, but it's worth it. I have repurchased the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench SPF 45 Hyaluronic Cloud Moisturizer many times at this point. Like, it's been at least 5+ years of me using this product because I love it. It is a very thin, lightweight moisturizer with SPF. I have no idea how they formulated this to be so thin and so easy to use. It blends in really well. And although I feel the hydration from this because it's got the hyaluronic acid and a lot of other great benefits, I just feel like it's easy to use and it works with everything else that I put on top of it and with it and makeup and things like that. So it really gives me that balance that I need, that I'm always looking for because I have combo skin. I will never stop buying the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40, the original formula. I know that there's like lots of hate now around silicone formulas, but it really does the job, especially if you have combination skin. It's going to hold a little bit of moisture, but really it's going to give you that smoothing and evening. It's perfect for makeup. This is one of the best like makeup primers that has SPF that you can get out there. I will continue to buy this. I have all sizes of this. In some of the footage I may like throw in, or you probably saw at the beginning of this video, I have full size, travel size, mini size, sample size, the body version. Like, I will always continue to buy this. If I had kept all of the Supergoop Unseen sunscreens that I have, I bet you I have like 10 plus that I've gone through over the years. Love this product. These are the best SPFs for dry and dehydrated skin. Now, this is me taking a guess at it because I have combination oily skin, like I said. And so maybe if you have dry skin, these won't be as much as you need. But from what I can tell, I really feel like these are hydrating and are great to bring back the moisture into your skin visibly and then also what you feel over time. Elf has really done a great job at providing like sunscreen options and skincare options under their Elf Skin line. This is the Sun Touchable All Set for Sun 45 SPF 45 broad spectrum setting spray slash sunscreen spray. This is a really good product. I think it's a little bit too glowy for me, which is why I think it's in the dry to dehydrated skin category. It sprays out really nicely. You can cover your face, and I feel like it really gives a visible glow to the skin. This is obviously like a dupe for products from like Supergoop, but I think they did a really good job with this one. If you have dry skin, I think you'll like it. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Dew Balm in SPF 45. It's got niacinamide in it as well. This is a new product for me, but I know that this was really popular when it first came out. I think earlier this year or maybe late last year, the beauties were all about it. This product is glowy, like visibly glowy. I don't know that it's going to be the best for those who don't have dry skin. Like, unless you have normal skin and you really love a glow, I think this is going to be too much for like the oily and combo skin girls. That's why I put it in this category. One thing I will say though is that this tends to get more glowy throughout the day. So it visibly starts off glowy and then it stays glowy and gets even more glowy. So this just is like exactly what they're saying. It's a dewy balm. The Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen SPF 36 is really good. This is one of those products that, like, even though it's going to have a what they call a glowy finish, I love it for my skin because I feel the hydration in it. Of course, this is a K-beauty brand, so it's going to have a really wonderful formula. It glides on, and though it looks like it's going to have a white cast, but it really doesn't at all, and it makes your skin feel hydrated, and I like that. If you have dry skin, I think this is going to be a good one for you too. When it comes to sunscreens that are like a facial cream, I really don't think you could get better than the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, the SPF version. This one has SPF 30, and even the original formula is one of the most hydrating creams that you can get, like at a reasonable price point. I think that the SPF 31 specifically would work really well for dry skin because it has the hydration of the regular facial cream, but a little bit more with the SPF 30 added to it. This product I've had a few times and I pretty much use it like when it's cold outside, the winter time, because I think that's when my skin responds to it the best. Because of my combo skin, I would not be using this during like warm, hot months because I think it gets to be a little bit too glowy for me. It gives me more of like a lightweight version of like what people love about La Mer and like the Nivea cream if you put that on your face. But like this is really going to give you that cream, that rich cream sort of thing. Sometimes you just don't want to wear makeup and you want your skin to just look alive and not flat. And so these are the best sunscreens for no makeup days. The ones that give the SPF coverage, maybe give you a little glow, maybe a little blurring, evening the tone, but it makes your skin look really good without having to do much else. Of course, in this category, I got to talk about K Beauty sunscreens. Isntree is one of my favorite brands when it comes to sunscreen, and I've tried a few of them. This is one that was new to me that I got as like a little sample, and I've been loving it. It's the Hyaluronic Acid Daily Sun Gel SPF 30. What's really great about this product is how thin it feels. I forgot that I even had this on my face one day. Like I just had just a sunscreen on and like that's it. And I was like, wait a minute, do I have sunscreen on today? Like I could not tell. It goes on so thin and it wears really well all day. I also love another sunscreen from Isntree, and this one is one that like I ended up hearing about, I think from probably social media, and I was just like, let me try this. It's their hyaluronic acid watery sun gel, and this is SPF 50. I remember when it was being talked about on social media, it was because it was supposed to be like a dupe for another sunscreen. I can't remember which one it was, but this is one of the thinnest formulas that you will ever try. If you're one of those people that is like wanting to get into SPF, but you just hate the feeling of having anything on your face, like you just maybe don't even want to wear like moisturizer most of the time because you feel like it's just kind of too heavy. This is something that a lot of beauties wear as a like moisturizer and sunscreen. You want to try this one. You'll definitely want to try this one as well. For the babes that are looking for a sunscreen that's easy to apply in a stick but still gives you like a healthy look to the skin, the Live Tinted Hugard Invisible Sunscreen. This one is a broad spectrum SPF 50 and it's perfect for easy on the go application. So you can see it's pretty glowy. I reviewed it on my TikTok. So if you want to see my full thoughts, check that out. It is glowy, but it really makes your skin look healthy. So if you're looking for something like that, this is perfect. And it's great for reapplications as long as you don't have makeup on. If it's just a no makeup day, like what I've made this whole category about, it's perfect for that. The Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid is an SPF 50. It's got antioxidants in it and some soothing plant extracts. This is a great sunscreen option if you want something lightweight. It's supposed to minimize the look of pores. I don't really see that much, but this is a really good sunscreen just to give you that like hydrated, healthy look to the skin. I don't think that it's one that stands out like above anything else in this category, but it is a good one. And if you're looking for one and you like Paula's Choice or you've come across it, definitely try it because it is a good product. The Inky List Polyglutamic Acid Dewy Sunscreen SPF 30 is a little bit interesting because like when you put it on, it doesn't look that dewy. I find that this actually gets more glowy and dewy over time. So like when I apply it on my skin, it just looks like a really nice hydrating sunscreen, like nothing super special. But over time, I start to see my skin glow more and more. So I definitely think it's a dewy formula. If you're looking for something that gives you a glow and dew and you're not going to wear makeup that day, or I mean, technically it says that it's supposed to prime for makeup as well, this is a really good option. Also, I just want to shout out that I love Supergoop's Unseen Sunscreen, their original formula, to have like a no makeup day because it makes your skin look really smooth. I talked about it in the previous like section, but this is a great option for no makeup days as well. I just did a complete review on the new Vichy Capital Soleil UVH Daily Sunscreen. This is an SPF 60. It's got all these really great qualities to it, and I love this product. It really mimics what I love about the It Cosmetics and the Kiehl sunscreen, so that it's like thin and lightweight. It blends into the skin really well, and I really don't feel it on my face at all. I think this is a good one for all skin types, but really for no makeup days as well because it feels like a moisturizer. Like it feels like a thin moisturizer. And I feel like that goes a long way, especially if you're going to have a no makeup day. I think this is a great option. Check out my review. You can check it out on my TikTok page and on my Instagram page to get like my full thoughts. This is a small category, but for a reason. I'm really picky about body sunscreens and definitely the ones that are 2-in-1 face and body because it has to be something that is not going to feel like heavy or greasy. The Black Girl Sunscreen SPF 30. This is the one infused with vanilla. I love this one. Years ago, I tried Black Girl Sunscreen and didn't really like it. I felt like it was a little bit too greasy, but I think they've improved the formula over the years, and so I'm trying it again. This is one I definitely feel like is great for face and body. I've been using it on both places and I love it. First, the vanilla scent is really nice. It's not overbearing or overpowerful. It's a sweet vanilla scent. It doesn't smell like a perfume or anything like that. Of course, if you're not into fragrance in your skincare or SPF, they have an unscented version as well. But you can tell like when I apply it, especially like on my hand, it dries down to like a neutral finish that doesn't have any like extra oil or shine. It's not tacky at all. It's dry finish. Love this product. I also did an entire review on this Black Girl Sunscreen vanilla scented version on Instagram and TikTok. So if you want to see my full thoughts on it, check that out. At this point, I've done a few reviews about the K-Skin Isle Nourishing Body Mist SPF 50. This one is just for body, but I put it in this category because I feel like it's such a great product for travel, being outside in the sun. It's got a really nice, like, vanilla brown sugar kind of scent. I love that. It dries down, but gives you a little bit of a sheen to your skin, a glow to your skin that never feels sticky. Now, of course, I sprayed it like in my eye, but if you don't do that, it's a really great product that once it blends in, it dries down, but gives you a little bit of a glow with no stickiness. I love this product. It's good. Like it's better than what I even thought it was going to be. And I know that like this is the one that I'm always going to use and like purchase and everything. Y'all are going to get tired of me talking about Supergoop, but it's really just like my go-to brand for sunscreen products. And the Unseen Sunscreen body is similar to their traditional Unseen Sunscreen with the silicone sort of slip to it. It's an SPF 40 that can go all over the body. I think this is a really great option for those that want something easy to apply and then reapply, but it's not necessarily like a stick version. It still comes out as like almost like a silicone gel type of product. The Supergoop Play Everyday Lotion is an SPF 50 PA 4 pluses. It's such a versatile product because it goes onto the skin really well, like just like a regular sunscreen lotion, but you get a little bit extra because it has a little bit of glow to it, slightly sweet herbal scent to it. So of course, if you don't like scents, maybe this is not for you, but I really enjoy the scent. I think this is a universally great product. These are the best complexion SPF products. So foundation, some lip products. These ones do double duty to give you coverage and a smooth base and some SPF protection. But of course, layer up your sunscreen with this. Most of them you're not going to put on enough to get the full sunscreen coverage benefit. So this is just like a little bit of added protection, a bonus layer. I've reviewed a lot of these products already on my social media accounts, so I'm not going to go through each one of them, but I just want to like highlight some of them. I feel like all of these products are great. Check out Nubelies on like Instagram and TikTok to see individual reviews. Like these lip products. There are so many different SPF lip products that I've discovered that I'm absolutely in love with. This one from K-Skin, this is like their Isle Balm. It's super juicy, hydrating. It has a sweet brown sugar kind of scent to it. Love it. It's got SPF 30. The new Ultraviolet is like, I keep saying new, but I guess because Ultraviolet is a new to me brand. Such a good product. It actually has a color to it that shows up on the lips. It's so pretty. Hello Sunday, I mentioned before. I love this balm. It's more of a balm with a slight gloss instead of a glossy balm, if that makes sense. So if you're into more balms than glosses, this is a great product for you. And then Lanolips is just one of my favorite brands in general. I continue to buy Lanolips lip balms and their salves so much. I pretty much have one in every room. It's wild. Their sun mint or sun, not mint, sun balm that has like a little bit of a shimmer to it is really good, and I love it. It's glossy, it's hydrating. Those are some really great products. Of course, I've done a review on the NYX Sun Melt Glaze. I have it in the shade 08 Nutmeg Butter, and I love this product. Super thin. It just gives a little tint to your skin. The Lip Tinted Hugard Tinted version in 03 is another really great product that's got SPF in it. And then new to me, but really an OG product for at this point, the Laura Mercier's Tinted Moisturizer SPF. It's a blurred matte SPF. This is the only matte SPF tinted moisturizer type product that I've tried that I really think is a great product. And yet I can't not talk about Supergoop. I love Supergoop. I use this like SPF. Also, if you want to see a roundup of my favorite complexion SPF products, I did like a whole best of on my Instagram. You can check that out. And then Kosas has like a really great SPF product. I have it in like deep neutral. It's really good. It's hydrating but not greasy. I love that product. I also wanted to like mention too, like some of the drugstore products are really like hits and have been around for a long time, like the Maybelline eraser makeup. It's SPF 20, I think. So that's not exactly enough SPF to give you the coverage that you would need. The American Academy of Dermatology and other expert health publications and websites would recommend SPF 30. This has SPF 20, but I really don't mind because I still wear SPF with this. This is just like a bonus SPF. I have it in the shade 355. You can see this is like a smooth product. It just gives you like an even coverage. So if you want something that's very, very light, I would say sheer to building it up to light coverage, this is a great product for you. And then I am obsessed. When I say obsessed, this is one of my favorite products like ever from Clinique, but ever in general. The Clinique, like Even Better Skin. I think this is considered their Even Better Clinical. They have a new version of this that has a different SPF coverage level, but this one is just an SPF 25, I believe. I love it. I have it in the shade Clove. I probably could get like a better shade match, but once I blend it in and everything, it looks perfect. This product has SPF, and I don't even understand how because it's just so even and smooth and has like a soft matte finish. I love this product. If you're looking for something that is, I guess, medium coverage, medium and buildable, and has SPF content, check out Clinique. This is a slept on product. I have been doing a lot of talking already, but really quickly, I want to go through a few other categories. These are the best SPFs for reapplication. So like sticks and sprays, the ones that you can like put on under makeup, over makeup that work really well for the skin. The Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Airy Sun Stick is really an extension of the other products they have in this line. This SPF 50 plus is a stick form, and it really just glides on super easy. You can apply it under your makeup, over your makeup. They did a really good job with it. So if you try one of those products, I'm sure you'll try this one and still like it. They kept the formula really light with this one. Then I love the Skin 1004. This is their Madagascar Centella Silky Fit Sun Stick. This is an SPF 50. It's made with these like compounds that keep it really, really smooth and have like a ingredient and a set of ingredients that is supposed to be soothing to the skin. So it's smooth and soothing and really great for reapplication. I apply this over makeup all the time and it works really well. This is a great product if you wear makeup, don't wear makeup. It's definitely really a good product for like combo skin and oily skin too. The Vacation brand has a Super Spritz SPF 50 face mist. I like this one even more than the Elf Skin because it has like a really like summery sweet smell, even though I just like sprayed it all into my eye. Don't worry about that. It actually has a glow, but the glow doesn't really last like all day like the e.l.f. skin does. So if you want something that has a visible glow, but is not gonna like get glowier and dewier over time, this is a really great option. I keep this in like a bag because I know that if I want to reapply sunscreen, I'm going on vacation or something like that, this is going to be the one that I take for sure. You don't have to spend a lot of money on sunscreens. These are the ones that I think are the best at the drugstore price point or from the drugstore. Of course, some of the other categories have drugstore products in them as well, but I wanted to specifically talk about these ones because I think they're easily available at drugstores and they have a good price point. One of the products that I get all the time that I've purchased probably 10 times at this point is the Blickstex Deep Renewal. This is a like chapstick. It's got a little bit of SPF coverage with like SPF 15. This is one of my favorite like chapsticks to just put on and have thrown into purse, pocket, anywhere. It's super smooth and has like a slightly like sweet scent, but not like a vanilla fruit scent. Anyway, I love this product so much. I continue to buy it over and over again. I hope they never discontinue it because it's like a dependable chapstick that I am obsessed with. Hands down, my favorite 2-in-1 moisturizer SPF from the drugstore is the CeraVe Ultralight Moisturizing Lotion SPF 30. They've changed the packaging for this one. They also say that it's a matte finish. It's not matte. I think this is more of a neutral finish. So if you have combo skin or oily skin or dry skin, really all skin types, I think will really like this product. It does not mattify the skin. So don't be scared by that. I have used this so much, like it's almost gone at this point, and I'll probably buy like the new packaging. Also at the drugstore is this e.l.f. Skin Sun Touchable Invisible Sunscreen SPF 35. This is a dupe of the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I reviewed these as a part of a dupe post that I did on the blog. You can check it out. I think it's called 11 dupes that like the internet has decided are dupes. And I really feel like it's close. It's pretty close. It's got that gel silicone sort of like texture, but the main difference here is that the e.l.f. skin version gets glowy over time and throughout the day. I find that the unseen sunscreen stays like a natural finish throughout the day, does not get glowier. The Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Face Stick SPF 60. I just posted the review on this, and this is a really good product. Neutrogena did a really great job formulating this. This is a visibly glowy product. I think if you have dry skin, you will really like this, or if you have normal skin and you like a visible glow, this will be perfect for you. It is very thin and lightweight though. Like it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It didn't feel heavy at all throughout the entire day when I was testing it and trying it. I think this is something that is going to go in a bag for me if I go on vacation during the summer when I'm going to be outside at like festivals and things like that. But I don't think that I'm going to be wearing it with makeup. I just think it has a little bit too much glow for me, but it's still a great buy, especially for the drugstore. These are the sunscreens that I think are great for all skin types. They give you the perfect balance of the SPF coverage, being able to blend in with your other skincare products, and also like giving your skin the hydration it needs without getting oily or greasy or feeling heavy on the skin at all. This is a new brand to me. I tried the Hello Sunday, the everyday one. This is an SPF 50 facial moisturizer, so a 2-in-1 kind of combo. I was so impressed with this and their like lip balm that has SPF. So good. I'm so surprised that people are not talking about this brand more. I picked up a little duo set from Sephora and it had both the face moisturizer and the lip balm. It's so good. It's just like the right amount of hydration, the right amount of like visible glow, but it doesn't increase throughout the day, which is perfect for me. I think if you have any skin type, you will like this product. It's really well formulated. And I think that they did a good job at like giving you a product that isn't too high of a price point. So check out Hello Sunday. You may like this product a lot. I love it. I reviewed the IT Cosmetics Hello Sunshine Invisible Hydrating Serum Sunscreen SPF 50 on my blog, and I was raving about it. This is one of my favorite sunscreen products ever. Really, like they formulated this so well. Honestly, I think that they took a note from the K beauty market and formulated something really similar. It's very thin. It's got extra additives like the 1% pro vitamin B5, like hyaluronic acid. It's thin, it's lightweight, but it gives you some hydration. Honestly, like I will continue to buy this product over and over again. Between this and the Kiehl's that I'll talk about next, I feel like I'm covered. I love these products so much. You can check out individual pictures and a full length sort of review on it on newbeliefs.com. I go back and forth between the It Cosmetics and the Kiehl's. I can never tell which one is my favorite between the two because I love them both so much. The Kiehl's Better Screen UV Serum Sunscreen SPF. This one has SPF 50 plus, and it's also got collagen peptide. Of course, collagen and peptides are buzzwords right now in the beauty industry. This is just like the It Cosmetics one. I think it really mimics what K Beauty sunscreens really give us. Thin, hydrating, works well with other products, no pilling and all of that. This is a really great product for all skin types. I also reviewed this on newbeliefs.com, my blog, so you can check out my full thoughts on that there. I'm pretty sure I reviewed it on social media too, so you can check out any of my social media pages on TikTok or Instagram. I probably have reviews on there too. Let's get into these overhyped and overrated SPFs. I've done reviews on some of these on newbeliefs.com, my blog, but then also most of them have reviews on social media too. So you can check them out, like the individual reviews there. Let's talk about this Fenty Skin Hydra Visor Mineral Sunscreen. This was such a disappointment, considering that I pretty much like the original Hydra Visor chemical sunscreen, and I get why the brand wanted to do a mineral version, but this just has a purpley cool tone, purple pink kind of cast that does not go away and never blends into the skin. I don't know how or why Fenty was never really called out for this product, but I guess it's because they have other products like the Hydra Visor Hues, the tinted moisturizer version, and because the original version works out so well. Maybe everyone's giving this a pass, but this is just a dud. I don't want a purple cast on my face. It's just not good. Along with that is the Fenty Skin Hydro Visor Hues. And I have it in the shade 7 and I reviewed this. This is just way too glowy. Like it doesn't look like it on the swatch, but this is really glowy to the point where like I tried to do as much powdering as I could and I just could not get it to not look really, really glowy. And over time it got kind of like greasy. I just didn't like it, still don't like it, so I really don't use it. The NYX NYX Blur Screen SPF 30 primer was definitely overhyped, and I still hear people talk about it, so maybe it's just not working for me. But I think this pretty much does nothing. It's got the SPF coverage, and it's got like this cactus extract in it. It has like a sweet smell, like a sweet, almost fruit kind of smell that I really like, but it really doesn't do much. It's a tacky primer type of consistency, and that's pretty much it. But I didn't think that it really performed well as a primer. NYX has amazing primers, like makeup primers that I swear by, and this really didn't hold up to what they already have on the market. I just feel like they made a tacky primer, put SPF in it and some fragrance in it, with the cactus extract, and then like call it a day. I just think it's an okay product at best. Look, I love Sol de Janeiro just as much as the next girl, but the Rio Radiance SPF 50 body spray that has the Cheirosa 87 fragrance is not for me. Not only because I don't think I like the Cheirosa 87 fragrance as much as I thought I did, but because it's just really highly fragrant, like so fragrant that it's just like a little bit overwhelming. And I love fragrance and I don't mind fragrance in any skincare, beauty products, or anything like that. But it was just so fragrant that it was just like too much. Plus, this didn't really impress me in terms of like how it wore on the skin. I don't feel like it dried down all the way. And that's like key for me. Like I want to have like the glow, but I need it to dry down and not be like a sticky sunscreen sort of thing. So this is definitely overhyped. I may use it, because I have it, but probably going to be like my last option, like once I'm out of my K skin. These are the products that I just wouldn't recommend at all to anyone. They are white cast. They are greasy. They just don't perform the way that I thought they were. And you can just take these all off your list. Maybe you like them, but I doubt it. And I just wouldn't want to like steer you in the wrong direction. These are the SPFs I wouldn't recommend. The Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Brightening Concealer SPF 25 is a really odd product. I just thought it was going to perform more like a concealer with sunscreen next. And what I got was something that was like really thin, not buildable, and was kind of patchy under the eyes. Like it really didn't do anything and it was kind of skippy and patchy. And I just did not like it. I kept hoping that the Biossance SPF 30 Squalane Zinc Sheer Mineral Sunscreen was going to work, and it works in very small quantities, but not enough to actually get the SPF coverage. It does have a slight white cast, so that's why it's on the list. The Cetaphil Sun 50 Sheer Mineral Sunscreen Stick, so SPF 50, is not sheer at all. Of course, it's a mineral sunscreen, and it's got a pretty bad white cast. I was disappointed in this because Cetaphil has some really great products. It's a drugstore price point, but this is just white cast. Might as well keep it going with White Cast City. This is Clinique's Pep Start Daily UV Protection SPF 50. I just sung Clinique's praises and they've got really great products. One of my favorite brands. This one is a white cast product and it continues to show up in kits and things like that with like gifts and all sorts of things, and I don't know why, because it's got a white cast and it does not work for anyone with deep skin tone. It's so annoying that they keep doing this and offering this everywhere. White cast, bad. Let's move on. So even though Clinique has the Moisture Surge line that I love, super hydrating, visibly giving you that moisture, this is just a greasy, heavy product. The Moisture Surge SPF 28 is supposed to be their sheer hydrator, and sure, it is sheer. It doesn't have a white cast, but this is just so oily on the skin and greasy. Even the dry skin babes were like, yeah, no, this is just too heavy and greasy. Another product that shows up in kits and samples and gift sets all the time is this Dr. Dennis Gross Ultimate Defense SPF 50. This is a white cast product. Like, I don't understand why it just keeps showing up everywhere. It cannot work for deeper skin. It's got a white cast. I really want it to go away or for them to just like reformulate and do something different. I tried this product on a whim and it's just got a white cast. It's the Ulta MD Skincare UV Clear SPF 46. It's supposed to calm and protect the skin. It's got niacinamide. It's supposed to be a great product for hyperpigmentation and rosacea. And the audacity to say that it helps fight hyperpigmentation when we know that, like, in this beauty time, when we talk about hyperpigmentation, and yes, every one of all skin tones can have hyperpigmentation, that's really a buzzword for brown and black people. And for this to have a white cast is just like annoying. I mentioned this one a little bit earlier, but the It Cosmetics CC Natural Matte Color Correcting, Pore Refining, Full Coverage Cream, plus Skin Balancing Serum in SPF 40 is just drying. Like, it looks okay when you first swatch it. You can tell when I swatch it that it's pretty high coverage. I definitely think that it's a medium coverage to full coverage. Like, you can get medium coverage if you're hydrated and you thin it out a little bit, but it really is a full coverage product, but it is way too drying. I have combination oily skin, so once that mouth area around my mouth gets too dry, I know that it's like not gonna work for me. I love Josie Marin products. The body products that the brand has is just so good. But this Even Sun Milk SPF 33 also has a white cast. It's also supposed to have like a super fruit blend and like argan and all these like really great things, but it's just got a white cast. There's just like no point. It can't work for brown and black skin tones. The Lancome UV Expert Aquagel Defense 50 Plus Sunscreen is in this category. It's a sunscreen plus moisturizer. It does have a white cast. It's not the worst white cast I've ever seen. And as a matter of fact, it does really pair well with like makeup and things like that. I put this here because I see this a lot. Same what I was saying is like free gift for purchases and in kits and in birthday sets or, sample sets and things like that. And sure, if you got it for free and it's a white cast, then like, okay, whatever. But if you purchase this or you got it for someone as a gift, expecting it to work, it does have a cast. And that's just disappointing because as much as I see this product out here, as much as it's in the sun safety kit from Sephora every year, you would think that it wouldn't have a cast, and it does. I am a La Roche-Posay stan. It's one of my favorite skincare brands ever, hands down, but they still have issues. This Anthelios Tinted Mineral Light Fluid Sunscreen SPF 40 in the shade Deep looks like it would work, but for some reason it dries down to like a gray undertone cast kind of thing that just does not work. Also, shade deep is the deepest shade, and I can't be the deepest shade. If you want to check out my full review on this, you can like check my social media. I think it's just on TikTok. This sunscreen started a really interesting journey with me and Live Tinted. This is the Hue Guard 3-in-1. This is supposed to be a primer, moisturizer, and sunscreen. And I got it as the one of the options for the free Ulta Beauty birthday gift this year, just to try it out. I purchased it, but I wanted to try all of the Ulta Beauty birthday gifts and Sephora birthday gifts. And if you're interested in that, check my TikTok because I did a video testing out all of the birthday gifts so far. They switch out, Ulta Beauty switches out their birthday gifts every quarter, but the quarter that I tried this one at, I was just really disappointed. This is an SPF 30, and really the disappointment came because this is a BIPOC owned brand. And I just couldn't understand why they would have a product with a white cast when they are a brown skin owned brand that really leans into brown and black beauties. And I really love the brand itself, but this product just is not it. Now, when I made my review, they reached out and said, we have some other products that we think you would like. And they sent me some other products. Those products were great. The sunscreen stick that I talked about in the previous category is a really great product. Their tinted version of the Hue Guard is really great, but this product honestly should just kind of like go back to the lab. Pacifica has a matte and protect sunscreen. It doesn't have the worst white cast. There's a little bit of a white cast, but it's not really mattifying. This is the Summer Fridays Shade Drops Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Mineral Milk Sunscreen. White cast. That's it. That's all. It's just got a bad white cast. Same thing with the Tatcha, the Silk Sunscreen. This is supposed to be an SPF, or this is an SPF 50 PA for pluses. It's got almost a purpley cast, similar to what the Fenty Skin looks like. It's just unusable. This was also in the Sephora Sun Safety Kit with the Lancome and with the Summer Fridays and with the Dr. Dennis Gross. And it's just like, but a lot of these Sephora Sun Safety Kit products have a white cast. It's pretty disheartening, but there are so many other products that don't have a white cast that are really great products. And I think I finally covered all the ones that I needed to. So that's it. That's what I have for all of my best sunscreens and the worst sunscreens. I know I put a lot into this video, but there's other things that I can't speak to, unfortunately. Like, I don't have mature skin. I don't have sensitive skin. I'm not sure what would work best for preteens or young people who are looking to get into the sunscreen game. But what I can say is that I've tried a lot. And if you have a favorite or you have a worst and you have one of those skin types, let us know in the comments so that we can kind of all put the information together. It may be helpful for someone else. And if you're looking for more content like this, follow Nubilis on YouTube and follow Nubilis on all social media platforms. I'm pretty much everywhere except for Twitter because ew. And of course, nubilis.com. I post blog posts every single week, and you can join my newsletter list where I will send you things like new popular releases, sales that are going on, and what's going on the blog. I'm so excited to share more with you. All summer, I'll still be talking about sunscreens. I've still got different reviews I want to get through. I'm looking for the perfect sunscreen that's a mineral sunscreen. I know it's not likely to happen because obviously like zinc oxide and titanium dioxide is pretty much going to have a white cast. I'm going on a tangent here, but when I do, I will share it with you. And anytime I find a good product, I'm going to share it with you. Bye, y'all.